By the power of Perp Skull, I'm gonna do a toy review! Well, hey there, Purple Gang Gang. You're just in time for another review. Today, we are going to be reviewing the Four Horsemen Studio Toy Designs Mythic Legion Legendary Barbarian, the Con Exclusive Edition. Yeah! So let's check out some of these wonderful shots by Trevor Williams, the 1/6 shooter, while I read the bio on the side of the box. There are legends and mythos that are passed down through oral traditions of people in the remote reaches of the realm. One such tale is that of a barbarian warrior who fought and bested all who stood in his path. Some speak of this warrior as a bearded brute of a man, while others say he wore no helm in battle to cover his long black or blonde or red hair. For one can find variations of this legend to support any of these descriptions. Some say he traveled alone, while others insist a female warrior as powerful as he fought by his side. Believe what you will, for the truth of this legendary barbarian is now one of the lost legends of the realm of mythos. And I'm sure by now you're tired of hearing me read, so why don't we get started on this review and let's take a look at the box. Diving right into it, as you see on the front, typical Four Horsemen collector friendly box. Got the bio on the side there. And if you flip it on around, oh, yeah, we've already seen this side. There we go. We got a map of Mythos, and on the back, a nice little write up about what inspired this. But you don't want to just see the box, you want to see what's inside of it. So, yeah, lots of accessories. Let's start off with this battle axe here. I really like the patinaed finish, as would Matt Stein. And the handle, I mean, it's got a lot of wear, got a lot of weathering to it. Looks really great. And then he's got his sword right there with what appears to be like a bronze type handle. And I'm having trouble catching it on this screen, but there's a lot of like wear and battle damage on the blade and stripe. It's just really cool. Did a really great job here. And then we got his shield, which it's cool. It comes with two clips. You can either clip it to his wrist, which I'll show you how to do that in a bit, or you've got the traditional, gripping. And how about the pauldrons? Cool battle damage effects on this. They're chipped up, dinged up, got a little bit of chainmail peeking out underneath it. It's just so cool. Like the texturing and everything. They really, went out. And this one got another pauldron, right? And again, dinged up, cut up. They're neither of them, they're not alike. I mean, there's two different ones. So I like that. They varied it up a little bit, gave it a little bit of different battle damage going on there. And he's got some broken shackles. We've got two for the wrist. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and one, which is actually the larger one there, it's going to go for the ankle, which I'll show you. I'll get into that. I'll explain how I did that later. And then we got his leather harness or pauldron holder. Let me know in the comments what you think it is. And then we got another belt here, which makes me wonder if we could possibly get a certain look going for this figure. I think we might be able to. And horns. What do these horns go to? I don't know. I have a feeling we're going to find out, though. And what about all the hands he comes with? That's right. He's got a lot of hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of hands. He's got punching hands. He's got weapons holding hands, a little larger holding hands. He's got, I'm going to scratch your face hands. And he's got, what is that? Come here, my good sir. Take a look. I'd like to do a bit of a magic trick for you, hands. That's right. He's got the up close time to do some street magic hands. He just motioned to you like this. Come on, take a look. Take a look. Abracadabra. Let's look at some head sculpt. Taking a look at the first head sculpt. We've seen this before. It's kind of got, the dwarf builder. Yeah, but look at that. Look at that nice red ginger beard on there. I'm not biased about that at all. Got some nice little intricate carvings in there. This is where the horns fit into play. More carvings throughout the helmet. Got a nice little weathered finish on it. I'm digging this. I really am. I like this variation, and I love that ginger beard. Yeah, let's check out the next head. So we got hmm, kind of an angry tan face. Got like some kind of weird knot on his head. Let's see on the back, he's got like some cutouts. Is this a mistake? What's going on here? Not really sure. He's got pretty eyes though. Look at those. Look at those beautiful green eyes. That angry looking face. No, it's not a mistake. It comes with one, two, three different hair pieces. That's right. He's got multiple toupees, and let's see what they look like on the figure. Boom. So we take the figure right here, and we're going to start with the ginger. It just clips right in there, folks, just like that. He's got him a different look. He's got him a new wig, and boom, let's pop it out. Let's see. Let's go blonde. Are you feeling blonde? Do you want to have a little more fun today? Well, if you do, just pop this one right on there. Just squeeze it in there, make sure it lines up, and boom, you got a little bit of blonde ambition going. And how about he wants to be a brunette? By Crom, he wants to be a brunette. Look at that. Nice dark hair. And let's kind of check him out with the full loadout here. So I popped in the pauldrons, got the belts on, got the shoulder harness on, and got a little bit of soft goods here. Thank you, see Jesm. And it's wired. It's wired on the sides, not so much wired on the front, wired in the back. That's really cool. And you see he's got, belt, a little side armor going on there, a little back armor protecting, the back end there, and yep, see, still wired. And, nice, striations, the musculature detail on the skin, nice paint apps. Look at those boots, right? And to get that, cuff on there, I definitely recommend you pull the foot off, then put it on and pop it right in, because otherwise, from what I see, it doesn't separate and you don't wanna snap it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but that's how I did it. And let's check out the, can't quite get a T-pose with the pauldron on, but hey, guess what? It's really not that hard to take the pauldron right off, and, just right here, gonna pop it off, in a minute, but, let's, yeah, so there we go. Alright, so gonna take off this pauldron, T-pose, no problem. Not quite double jointed, but you get plenty of reach on this one, kinda like the Valiant Knights. Checking out the legs here. He can't quite do a split. The armor impedes that a little bit, but you're not gonna have any issues getting him to kick out and stuff like that. I always try to hit a Van Damme split pose with all my figures. Not gonna happen here, but, legs, not quite double jointed, but he can darn near kick himself in the butt. And you got the little typical rocker on the foot here, and I noticed that one actually moves really smooth, just straight out of the box. That was the one part I didn't heat. Don't tell Diego. And let's do some size comparisons. The very first size comparison, we got the Frazetta girls, Dark Wolf. They size up really well together, actually. Were not for the mask. I mean, they'd be right side by side. I think he's maybe a little bit taller. The Mythic Legion seems to be a little more beefier. I mean, these guys are going to fit in together. They could definitely go do some barbarian type stuff together, without a doubt. This figure fits in with that collection. So, how about another size comparison? Yeah, hail to the king, baby. That's right. We got the Mezco King Conan figure. I will say the Mythic Legion's just a wee bit taller, but hey, as we get older, we shrink. We shrink naturally. That's what we do. But yeah, they definitely fit in together. I mean, he could, without a doubt, they look great together, going on adventures together. By Crom, these guys were meant to play together. Play with your toys, folks. That's kind of the theme of the whole toy review thing. But yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm wondering if I could actually, I definitely could do a little popping and swapping here and taking some of the accessories and moving them around and as I've kind of let the side piece fall down. How about another size comparison? Yeah, here comes a good one, folks. I know you didn't expect this one, right? The NECA, that's right, the NECA War Duke with the Wolf King Customs and Toys, Wolf King Toys and Customs bust on there. And yeah, they size up well together. Neck is a little bit taller, definitely a little slimmer. But I mean, it's that sword and sorcery fantasy realm. I mean, people are going to be different heights, aren't they? They don't all have to be the same height, do they? No, they don't. They don't. They absolutely don't. Sure collection. Do it how you want. And how about another size comparison? Bet you never saw this one coming. Didn't see him lurking in the back. He has the power. Actually, neither of them have the power because that's Faker and that's the Blonde Ambition legendary barbarian looking like he's about to take a chop. The Faker's a bit taller, got a slimmer head and bulkier arms, and he's definitely oranger. But he's cartoon, so he's not supposed to look quite as realistic. And you know what? Y'all deserve another size comparison, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Who hasn't wanted to try a flaming Mo? Wait, that's not a flaming Mo. That's is it? Yeah, I believe that is a purple pitcher. Looks like the legendary barbarian and Mo are going to get into some purple pitcher shenanigans. All I can say is watch out, guys. Those will sneak up on you. Right, Will White? Hey, if you haven't, be sure to check out Billy Beige Customs YouTube channel. Dude does some great reviews. And you know I can't bring a figure and welcome him into the collection without introducing him to the family. There we go. We got a wholesome warlock on Interzak. We got the double G purple skeleton rocking that Rhaegor's dagger. We got Van on a green armory knight. Richard Simmons on a barbarian. Hey, that's the Ishkan edition purple demon. Check out Ishkan. And there he is, the legendary barbarian. He's got that PGG heart. Yeah, that's right. Now, hey, while we are getting our final thoughts together, take a look at some of my photography. So, if you like Mythic Legions, you're going to like this figure. You really are. I like the options to swap out the hair. I like the way he moves. I certainly love the paint apps on this one. It's just really cool. You can kind of give it a He-Man vibe. You could give it a Conan vibe, or you could give it a Ginger Warrior vibe. Any vibe you want, you can get it. And the Four Horsemen, they're going to be having these at any show this year where they're doing an appearance. And hey, if you can't make the shows, no need to get upset. At the end of the year, they've got some set aside where they're going to be able to order directly from the website, get those shipped to your house. I definitely recommend getting one, two, three, four if you want to rock all the looks simultaneously. Who doesn't want to army build barbarians? So if you haven't figured it out by now, if you haven't, maybe you haven't figured it out by now, this figure absolutely gets the Purple Gang seal of approval. And hey, while I got your attention, there's something else I want to tell you. Hey, did you know we don't just do toy reviews? We also have a live stream every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on this very channel. We have guests, we talk about toys, we talk about, I don't know, pop culture, we get into shenanigans, but most importantly, we have fun. We play with our toys. We hope you play with your toys, and we thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and join us every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Purple Gang YouTube channel. Stay purple, y'all!